This week I made 4 grand profit trading gold using my strategies that I've been trying to perfect for the past year and a half so far. So let me just get into it first. My name's Siraj. As you can see on the fucking channel, Sanjay U, come on, big up. But basically all I'm just gonna be showing you guys is how I've made it. Well, how I'm becoming a profitable trader using what I strategize in with over a year and a half experience. This is what I'm gonna be showing you guys. I'm gonna be that living proof because there's 100,000 other people out here becoming profitable off their own trading strategies, off their own learning. I'm just one of many other guys that you've seen posting all their little experiences and just their whole journey in general of what they're doing now. I'm just one of many, no different. I'm living proof, they're living proof. I'm no different to any of them, neither are you if you're watching this. No different. If you really want to get into this, you really want to start trading, let me know, give me a message, like, whatever. I'm not fast, I want to help people, but if they're not willing to help themselves, then I don't want nothing to do with you guys, all right? I want to help you, I want to help myself. If you don't want to help yourself, click off the video now. You're wasting your time. Go back to flipping your burgers or whatever. Yeah, but anyways, let's just get right into it. Obviously, you can see here, this is the gold. This is obviously gold. This is what I trade. I usually just trade gold, maybe a bit of Bitcoin, maybe some US 30 as well. But my main focus, what I've really been trading for the last year and a half is gold. Because if you master gold, you can make some life-changing money. So anyway, as you can see, starting off Monday, which is where I deposited, starting off Monday, instantly we get area of interest. You can see on the 5 minute, you see it on the 15 minute, you can see, look, these points here, all these points that you're looking at on the screen is an area of interest. Because what happens, it comes down to this and it goes up. That's a support. Comes back down, support. Goes back down again, support. Breaks it, comes back up. What's that? Resistance. It's come back down. If you see more than 3 to 4 hits, that's a strong area of interest. That's what you'd call a strong area of interest. So that is the way you'd want to be taking a potential trade setup in the coming trade. Whenever you start to wait and be patient and see, I'm called out because that was just a whole lot of gibberish. Anyways, you can see area of interest. This is marked out. It became a support and it also became a resistance. As you can see here, I entered right here when it broke out of this resistance. It broke out of this resistance point. I put my stop loss below the area of interest. You could have probably put it tighter if you wanted to, but this is just a little 5 pip stop loss, and I put my highs to closer to this area here because this becomes a resistance area as well. As you can see, here's a resistance. I put my stop loss, I put my take profit to around this area, which made a nice 1 to 4. In this trade, I made 1,800, as you can see on the screen right there, profit. And that only took what? From Monday, I executed this trade at 4 a.m. This is Tokyo session I was trading. From Tokyo session at 4, I went to bed, woke up at 8 o'clock and seen that I was up 1,800 and I was confident and I got out of this trade. Don't want to be greedy because greedy is what fucks you up. You don't want to be greedy. You want to conserve your profits and conserve. And because the real thing is, what is that quote? The quote that's saying is, it's about how much you win when you're right and how much you lose when you're wrong. That is a quote by George Soros. Big up George Soros. If you know, you know. But anyways, that trade there, you can see area of interest, as because there's a support, resistance. And what happened? It broke this resistance, it retested that support area twice, and it shot up. That is the trade setups that I'm looking for. It's always that resistance breaks, whether it's to the bullish upside or it's a resistance break to the downside where it breaks that resistance or that support zone. But as you can see right there, that's the trade we took. And that was the start of the week. Beautiful trade. And then, yeah, we left it now. We give it a couple of days now. What's it now? Monday. We didn't trade till about Wednesday. Wednesday is when we took the other trade setup. As you can see here, another trade is quite similar to this one, isn't it? Look, you can see area of interest as I showed you previously. And look again, wow, support, resistance, 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 comes back up, resistance, comes back down. As you can see, it's another area of interest. These are the sort of setups that I look for and I want to execute on. As you can see, area of interests, because they're all coming back to this point and we have any reaction. So what I did, there's two ways I could have done this, because with the previous one, as I just shown you, I got in as soon as I just broke that resistance point, which most of the time I do, and you could have done this. That is just one part of the strategy. You can do that unless you want to be super sure. Just wait it out, to be honest. You can just wait it out, and if you don't want to risk it and you want to just wait and be patient, then it's fine, you can just wait it out. But that's what I did with this trade anyway. But I could have got in on this bit here and took it to this resistance point or whatever, but I decided to just wait and see what the market wanted to do. But yet again, this was a very valid area of interest, because it broke that resistance, and what happened, you can see it gone up, it shot right back down, where? To that exact area of interest, right where I marked out, that area of interest. So what did I do? Okay, I was like, all right, it came back down to this area of interest. I'm going to go ahead and execute on this trade, because I've seen this so many times now that I know what I'm doing, and I'm confident in myself with these trades. You've got to be confident with your trades. You've got to be able to see these pattern recognitions. You've got to see what happens, the same thing that happens over and over again, and just be confident in yourself. And if you lose, you're wrong, simple as. And if you win, that's great, right? You know what I mean? So as you can see, I executed on this trade here. I put my stop losses below that area of interest, and obviously I wanted to target these resistance up here. And obviously, as you can see, I executed this trade yet again. Tokyo session, people underestimate Tokyo session, but I'll tell you now, Tokyo session, you can make some money off Tokyo sessions, but real shit. Enter that Tokyo session at 5, just like the previous one. I entered around 4ish, this time I entered at 5, went to bed, forgot about the trade, let it run, let us do its own thing. Woke up at 9 o'clock to obviously see, and we were in profit. We made about 2.3k there on 2 trades of the week. That alone is about 4 grand profit there. We did enter another one, but it was just a little in and out. I didn't like the way it was happening, so we made an extra 490 there, something like that. But for the week, I made about 5 grand profit, and I deposited about 1.5. So I over doubled, maybe tripled my account, just like that, just for them 3 trades, just because how confident I am with my strategy. And you can see, look, as you can see on the screen, look, as it broke up, look, this is what happened. New York session, what happened? It came straight back to that area of interest, didn't it? I didn't see this because I was working at the time, so I can actually look at this. What you want to be doing actually is, if you look at area of interest there and you don't want to forget about the area of interest, just have alarms set up. You can see there's alarms here that you can just have set up. Just set them up at that area of interest so you don't ever miss out on trades, which that's one thing I need to do more of. But as you can see, came back down to the area of interest. You could have entered yet again another buy at this area, stop losses below the area of interest, and then target them resistance right here. Or in this case, you could have targeted this resistance, or maybe potentially this resistance, doing it at 1 to 10. That would have been a beautiful trade right there, as you can see. But that is just one little simple strategy that you can implement into your trading, just like that. Just simple ones, as you can see. As you can see, the market's shut right now as it is Sunday. But when market opens, as you can see right here, what have I got lined up? I already got areas of interest right here, as you can see. Support, 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 resistance, resistance, resistance. This again, yeah, is another valid area of interest. So in this case, if the gold wants to come and break this line here, if it's going to come, if it does that, then obviously it's as valid, it's even more valid of an area of interest. And if it ends up coming back up and breaks this bit right here, I'm obviously going to be entering for longs, and I'll be probably putting my target at maybe right there, or whatever happens, however the candlesticks move is how I determine whether I want to get out of the trade and be safe, or leave it and fuck it. Good high hopes, go up to there, and I'm making even more than I expected, you know what I mean? But as you can see, if it comes up, breaks this area, I want to see it go to the upside and maybe pull out of this area, because it could be a liquidity sweep, but that's a whole nother thing that we can get into. But it's just them little simple things. It doesn't have to be hard. Like people think trading is just like hard, or it's like a scam, or it's just like it's not worth it. Like it's just long. But if you really stick to it, start. That's the most important one. Starting, because most people can talk. Everyone can fucking talk. It's all about starting it. You just start it. Try, fail and error, try, fail and error. Like I was losing money for literally the first year. I didn't make no money, no profit at all. I lost all my money. I was making money off TikTok, TikTok Reels, yeah, and YouTube Shorts. And all that money, I'd risked it into the trading, and 90% of it was swept, and the market took that shit, bruh. But yeah, anyways, trading. Everyone says it's hard, everyone thinks it's a scam, but if you really stick to it, it's just like anything else in life. Just stick to it, you'll be good at it consistently. Have that willingness to learn as well. You got to be willing to learn. Like, don't just be like being a fucking peon, yeah. But if you want to have the willingness to learn and the determination and the consistency, I'm telling you now, easy peasy, you can do it, man. But there's also other ways you can make money on trading, and that's just joining Telegram groups or whatever. But I never was that type to join Telegram groups. I just feel like, yeah, you can join Telegram groups, but say if you take a trade off someone that gave you a signal and you lose, you're just gonna be like, oh, well, this guy's fucking shit. Like, I don't want to trade off his signals because I'm losing money now. Like, the best thing that I did was not take any signals myself, because I want to learn from me. I don't want to be learning from other people's signals. I want to be able to I want to be able to execute on trades myself, using my strategies, my psychology, because that's the truest, the best possible way you can to improve, is doing the shit by yourself. Especially if you want to be the one giving the signals anyway. I don't want to be the one taking signals. I want to be giving the signals. There's a difference. But you can be that guy taking the signals and whatever. You could make some money, you could lose some money, but you don't really have the blame on yourself. You blame on the other people that you get the signals off. Whether in this case, when you're taking trades off your own beliefs, your own confidence, then that's a complete different thing, and it will really improve your psychology as well. If you want to get into this trading game, it will really help you improve. But that's just me anyway. You never know. You can be different. It's okay. But anyway, that's my strategy, and I'm going to be posting again tomorrow possibly, because markets will be open and I have a goal to make at least $1,000 before I leave this hotel, because then I'll be in profit and yet again be liver proof, just like many others, like I've said, that are doing it. I'm just one of them. I'm just that one nobody so far. Right now, I'm that one nobody doing the same shit as these other traders. No different to them. We all breathe the same air, all bleed the same color blood. We just fucking try. And you guys laying on your bed right now or on your fucking phone, bruv, yeah, just watching, not actually taking it in. Have a notepad and pen, write some shit down, learn, because that's actually trying. You know what I mean? That's trying. It's a start. It's better than just watching and forgetting the next day. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you lot my journey. If there's any loyal ones around, if you know me already, you might think, what the fuck is this guy doing? Regardless, I don't give a shit. But yeah, that's just my strategy. I'll be posting tomorrow, giving updates on my journey, my progress. Goal is to make about $2,000, $3,000 the next coming week, as I already made about 5k profit this week. Next week I want to aim similar, maybe 3k, that's okay, but execute maybe 3 to 4 trades. That is the whole general sort of plan that I have anyway. That's the strategy I have, that's the shit I do. Everyone else, you obviously can have your own strategies, whatever works for you. Just implement it and don't overtrade, don't be emotional. I've been all these so many times. I've learned it the hard way, just like most fucking traders. Learn it the hard way, shit happens, you lose money, you learn. That's it, that's the cycle of life here. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna give you guys updates next coming days if I post another video, when I post another video. But yeah, That's been me, Sanjay Yu. Catch you guys on the flip side, man. Sound. See you later.